Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. If you were with us last time, we uncovered the fraud within the mines and found the secret mint and basically helped Sir Ruthard figure out Vivek. And so Sir Ruthard is going to help us get into Malachkov, I think is the name of it, to save Sir Hans. But prior to doing that, we have to prepare some horses for getaway. So we have to eventually, in today's episode, head down here probably to speak with Hashtal. But prior to doing that, if you watch the last one, on our way back to Kuttenberg, we actually stumbled upon a small old Kutna, and they were dealing with an issue. A villager and a priest were in an argument about slaughtered cows after not giving offerings to what is being told as an opening to hell. The day they stopped putting their food offerings to this opening of hell, all of their cows were slaughtered. So we agreed to help the priest to investigate this area, and that's actually what we're going to start with. There's also some news. There was an update. The update now includes a barber, which is right here. I think it's in any bathhouse. That's not the bath. Yeah. So if you go to the bathhouse, you could actually change Henry's appearance. So I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to start with that. Then we're going to go to the Kutna place or whatever the hell that was called and do that side quest and then continue on with the main story. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching these videos as well as PGA Tour 2K25. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate those of you who have actually subscribed, and it would really help out if more of you did that. We're aiming for 600 at the time of recording this video. I'm hanging around 587, so just need 13 people. 13 people to subscribe to the channel. If you don't subscribe, that's okay. Just like the video, comment below maybe why you're not subscribing. If you'd like to see other games that you would subscribe to, I'd appreciate that as well. But let's get on to this barber and see what we can do in terms of Henry's appearance. All right, this is the Whoa, this is the bathhouse. We are here. Is that something carved into the wood right there? I don't think I've ever seen that. Anyways, I think the barber's in here, so let's go ahead and take a look. Maybe walk around a little bit until we see... Am I allowed to just go back here? Follow the comb, I guess. And eventually maybe run into the barber. Oh, here he is. This must be him. Barber Stibor? Okay, let's go ahead and see what he can do for us.
What's with all the blood?
Oh, shit, man. Sorry, I forgot I was covered in blood.
Cut and a shave, please.
Okay, so for a small fee, you can have the barber change your hairstyle or trim your beard. Henry doesn't have a beard. You can use the barber's services at the bathhouse by Zelazhov Wagoneers Inn in the Trotsky region, or Adam Bathhouse in Kuttenberg. They're marked on, okay, all barbers have the same prices and offers. Okay, so hair and beard selection can be toggled at the top bar. That makes sense. After a trim, this is in the bottom right now, you gain the freshly trimmed buff, which temporarily increases your charisma. Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and do this. So classic hairstyle. I mean, I like the hair. Oh, cool. I could turn his head. It's shorter hair. He kind of pulls that off. Ordinary bloke. Father figure. Oh, it's like Sir Hans almost. We could look like him. Dandy. That's maybe more like Sir Hans, huh? Brawler. Dude. Lord Zagloba. Eastern influencer. That's pretty cool. Unkept elegance. Oh, dude. Luscious locks. Minstrel. Dude, he actually pulls off the long hair pretty good, too. Maybe not like that. All right, this is a hard choice. I might go short. I might go with the tight trim. There was one other one. I think the Polish undercut. Let's go with the Polish undercut.
Happy to be of service. Come back anytime you'd like.
Great. I'm actually going to come back real quick because I forgot they have beards.
A cut and a shave, please.
So the funny thing is we can't even see his hair in any cutscenes because he's wearing a helmet. Is there a way to turn the helmet off? Let's see. Stubble might be the way to go. Dapper. Haha, mustache. Nice. Adventurer. I like the adventurer, actually. Goatee. Horseshoe. Van Dyke. Connoisseur. Whoops. Yeoman. Scholar. A burger. Well-kept beard. He pulls that off, man. A noble's beard. Dude. He looks so much different. I love this. I'm going to do the well-kept beard because it's like the biggest difference that doesn't look bad. If there's a way to turn off helmets...
I like how this turned out, and I hope you feel the same.
Just in cutscenes, it would be great if there was a way to turn off the helmets. I don't need to... He washed me up and everything. What a guy. All right, anyways, let's head over to that... Dude, I feel like we're flying here. Whoa, dude, look at this, man. We're gonna head over to that small town and figure out this what's going on with this gateway to hell. Okay, it seems like this is the entrance to the area that leads us to this opening to hell. I'm curious what we're gonna see or what we're gonna find here. Obviously, it's not gonna be an actual gateway to hell, right? I mean, it's gonna be some dude that's fucking with the town. Oh!
It really does smell like hell here. Might there be some truth to the stories?
Maybe. What is going on? Is this like fall into a sinkhole or something? Can't fit in there. There's nothing in there. Okay, let's go ahead and just take a look at this big ass hole in the ground. See where this takes us, huh? Oh, alright, cutscene, nice.
Oh, Jesus. What a diabolical stink.
That's pretty far down.
All right then. Let's see if we can't lure the devil out.
So we were supposed to lower... Oh, he's already doing it for us. We put the food donations, so to speak, in this bucket, and we kind of just wait around, I guess, to see what happens. Well, that was loud, dude. There's a chicken down there. Someone's coming, Henry. Pay attention, please. Just lay down. Get a good look at him. Oh, he's coming from that direction. Well, he's looking pretty human. He might sound... Oh, be careful, Henry. Ow. Well, now we're down there with the thing. Potentially lower. Henry! Get up, dude. What the fuck? Who is this? What's happening? Get your... Oh, no. He took our shit.
Where am I?
Do I have
Where did all my things?
I don't have anything. I don't have any money. Oh, no, dude. Well, that's just fucking fantastic. Oh, shit. Dude, is this like a scary part of the game where we have to avoid this fella, or...
Jesus. The fuck is going on here?
He went that way. Maybe I should go... Let's take a look at the quest here. So, get your items back is B. So, we're going to do that first. And then we're going to confront him after we get the items back. And then we're going to get out of the mine. So, B seems to be this way. I don't have any light, so this might be a dead end. Am I still going? I am still going. Alright. This is probably a mistake. I probably should have followed that guy. So much for getting a haircut and having higher charisma. What is this? Knight's notes. Oh shit.
What's this? Did the knight write this?
Let's read it. Let's figure that out right now, dude. Come on. Alright, Knight's notes.
Taras Mura. What in God's name happened here?
Taras Mora, Taras Mora, Taras Mora. Okay, I can't sleep. The inferno attacks whenever I close my eyes. A chill-bearing woman clothed in the sun, her fetus eaten by dragons, fire and blood in the walls, voices all around. They approach me with their death. It's hard to read this font, man. I killed them all and then, what does that even say? Descended into darkness. God, the D's look like S's. The snow blows again in the shafts. I can't sleep. The devil is coming, and behind him is death. Okay, that's something. That sure is something. Okay. Dude, what if he was just right behind me? I wonder if I should be sneaking. The water is pretty loud. Oh. Okay, never mind. I forgot there was a torch there. I wonder if I could take that torch. Nope. Okay. Well, we're going this way, it seems. Should we go that way? What the hell? Dude, I can't see shit. There's gotta be something I can do here to see better, huh? Oh, is that the way I came? I think it is the way I came. Oh shit, what is that? Wait, is this... Dude, okay, I'm gonna actually equip this just in case. I might be able to kick his ass without any... Well, if he's a knight, maybe not. Here we go, we got another note from...
More entries. Also written by the knight?
Okay. Let's go ahead and read this other entry here.
The pit to hell, and that knight is guarding it.
I'm cold. I had to dismantle some of the scaffolding to get firewood. It's always cold in these mines, but there's a freezing draft coming from the shaft where I get my food now. Soon the first snow will come since I'm descended into the mines. My ministry shouldn't last much longer. I have armed the passage of the pit with crosses, and God is with me. The stench pouring from the pit leaves no doubt of the presence of hell. I remain your humble servant, Lord, and beg you for mercy for my sins. I, Taras Mura, am the shield of God. Okay, that's his name, Taras Mura. What is this? Okay, I don't think I have any lockpicks. No, I don't. That was loud. Okay. Is that where I came from? Is this where I came from? Dude, it's so dark. Holy shit, man. Oh, okay. Game saved.
Who goes there? I am the shield of gods, demon. I am Taras.
How could you see me? And what is this? Is it raining in here? You know, I've played about 32 hours of this with 0 bugs. And then I take about 2 weeks off because of PGA Tour 2K25. And I come back and there's this, well, it's gone now. This bug and the eye bug. The eyeball's in only just part of the last episode, but still, it was a bug going on. Like, what happened, dude? It was working perfect. And now finally, not finally, obviously we don't want bugs. Oh shit. Is he coming this way? No, he is not. Okay. Should we follow him? He's kind of lighting up the way. I like that. Does he have my items? Like, is the bee moving as he walks?
It's still alive? How is it still alive?
Whoa! Uh-oh. Hey, dude.
I'll oil my sword with your blood.
Should we try? I'm gonna take my time, because I'm naked.
Tis but a scratch.
That's a short sword.
Terribilis Deus, the sanctuario suo. Terribilis Deus, the sanctuario suo.
Okay, alright.
Don't drag this out and die! How are you still alive?
Dude, he's kicking our ass.
I'll crucify your corpse!
Got him. Why does it keep turning?
I'll crucify your corpse! Don't drag this out and die! Don't drag this out!
Alright, come on. You wanna fuck around and find out, dude? Everyone else said.
Ah! Fuck you!
Got you, bitch.
Don't drag this out and die!
Oh, I thought I had him there, man. Oh, got him. There we go. Okay, alright. It's dark, dude.
I feel no pain.
Where's his torch?
I'll crucify your corpse!
Oh, no. Damn it.
I'll crucify your corpse!
Gotcha,
Don't
bitch.
even try it. I feel no pain. Vade Satana! I'll crucify your corpse! Don't drag this out and die!
Yes, yes.
I'll crucify your corpse! Don't drag this out and die!
Oh, fuck. I'm an idiot. I fucking got too greedy. He is stopped there until we get to a certain point, and then he moves.
Vade Satana, humiliare suppotenti manu Dei, contra me sed fugi, invocato anubis sanctu et terribili nomine, quem inferi tremunt.
Wait.
Find it.
I don't know if this is gonna take us anywhere. I can only see the walls. That's why I'm hugging the wall here. We're going pretty far. This might be a big circle.
Everywhere, demons and
Okay, come on. Let's get our stuff, please. I want to fight this guy with my stuff, not naked. This is tough, man. No idea where I'm going, by the way, guys. I could be walking in a circle for all I know. Oh shit, there's light here. Okay, light is nice. That's a nice change. Let's go ahead and look at the map. Oh my god. Well, it seems we're heading in the right direction for our stuff.
Can you see Abraham? Can you see Lazarus?
Oh, he's in front of us. Fuck, climb the ladder.
The Lord.
We are like right on top of our stuff. This sea is...
Your God will send a hornet among them.
Okay, this is the way out. We cannot leave our stuff, dude. Should I try to get him to come over? Is he over there? Maybe I can get him to move. This is not smart. We're probably gonna end up having to fight him again, but I would like to... Oh shit, he's not there anymore. At least that we can... Oh shit, okay. We got some stuff here. This is all of our stuff.
Ah, everything's here. All right.
Where are you, dude? Let's make sure we got everything equipped real quick, okay? Alright, we're looking pretty good. I think everything's where it needs to be. Okay, it's fine for now. Alright, so let's bust out our... It's not over there, I'll tell you that. We're gonna draw our weapon. Is our weapon bloody, dude? It is. Alright, dude, where are you? Oh, is there another note right here? It is. Nice.
Even more entries.
Let's see what it says. Excuse me. I'm a little sick. I have this stupid fucking cough, and it's the most annoying shit ever. So we have 2, 3, and 4.
Christ. He went completely mad.
In the darkness, I hear weeping, and I feel like he's gonna come up behind us right now. So go ahead and pause that and read it if you want. I felt like I heard him. Sounds like he's over here. There he is.
I'll gut you like a fish! How are you still alive? Terribilis Deus, the sanctuary Osuo.
Snuck one in there.
I'll crucify! Vade Satana! I'll crucify your corpse! I'll crucify your corpse!
Do it, bitch.
Don't even try it. I feel no pain!
You can't take me!
Stop! We'll see about that!
Haha!
I'll still have you!
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Don't drag this out and die!
Oh, did I kill him? Take off the helmet. Before we do that, let's go ahead and pick up that sword of his, man. Horseman's... Yeah, never mind. Let's take off.
Oh, Jesus. His helmet's completely stuck. I can't get it off.
All right, well, let's look around here. He's got some stuff. It's all dirty as hell. His gauntlets, that stuff's pretty nice. We're gonna grab those things. What is this? Spurs, huh? He has some money, and there's a knight's key. If you remember correctly, we did see a Taras Mura. We did see a little chest. Let's see if we can find that. We probably don't need to have our weapon out anymore. Oh shit, we're over encumbered now. I walked so far in the dark that I'm not sure. Oh yeah, okay, I know where it is now. Great. Pretty sure I know where we are. Which is weird because I couldn't see anything. I took the little crosshair off the middle of the screen. The first one didn't have that at all. This one did. I used it for a little bit just because I thought that it might... Why is there so much blood? Ooh, what is this? Bandages. And maybe a lockpick? Yep. But now that we have his key, we won't need that lockpick. So if we go this way, and just on the left side here, you're going to see this little chest. Yep. And we have a contract and 276
Looks like
groschen.
some kind of contract. It must be important if he locked it away.
Let's go ahead and look at that contract. Excuse me. Oh, man. Okay, so it's books. Knight's contract.
The knight's been guarding this place against demons. It's written here that someone is supposed to come and take his place. But who?
Better not be us. The oath is sealed by the humble servant of God, Father Richard, and Knight Taras Mura, the first guardian of the pit of hell. Okay, that was just the last... Since he kind of gave us a little bit of the... Okay. So let's go ahead and get out of here then. So we saw the exit, we went up here, and then we went to the right, but it's a big circle. And we saw the exit up 2 or 3 ladders. I'm a little nervous that we're going to run into somebody else here.
God, so many corpses. This is where the mining accident must have happened. And that stink. Could there really be a gateway to hell here?
Interesting. I'm glad we went to go look over there. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here, Henry. Here we go. Okay, I was just looking around for a second there, because I swear to God I saw blood on the wall. Alright. Hopefully the priest is up here. Looks like it's dark outside. Oh, they are up here. Or someone's up here. Okay.
Henry, what happened down there?
Who are these people?
Who are these people with you?
Men from the surrounding homesteads. I told you I'd be bringing help. Now, tell us. What did you find down there?
A mad knight lived down in the mine. He must have completely lost his head and killed your cattle.
A knight? In the mine?
Where's he now?
He's dead. We fought, and I won. His name was Taras Mura. After the accident in the mine, Taras entered into a contract with Father Richard to guard the mine. He spent 5 whole years underground and watched over the pit of hell to ensure nothing ever came crawling out. The locals then brought him food in return.
We never knew anything about a contract.
Father Richard must have feared the locals wouldn't agree to such a thing. So he came up with the contract to guard the pit of hell.
It's true. Father Richard was the only one who knew about Taras.
So this whole time, we haven't been feeding demons, but a knight who was protecting us from them?
And everything was fine until I forbade you. I can't believe I'm to blame for the death of a good Christian. I'll never forgive myself for as long as I live.
Well, you couldn't have known. But It looks like you won't have anyone to punish for the slaughtered cattle.
If the knight was protecting us and now he's dead, what will happen to us now? Who'll protect us from hell?
You should place your faith in God and not try to appease hell. Instead, be good Christians under Father Marion's guidance.
Thank you, Henry. As it is written in the Bible, believe, and your faith will save you. Hellish forces have no power over good Christians.
Father Marion, forgive me for doubting you. We'll go and pray, and never again will we take anything to the mine.
We'll have the mine filled in, along with the pit of hell beneath it. And you, Henry, are due a reward. Here you are. Go with God. I'll take care of the rest here on my own. I'll put in a good word for you to the other priests in the region. Anthony of Visuka and Hrosnata of Rabosh could both teach you something.
Thanks.
All right, we have a whole bunch of skills. I'm actually going to upgrade those right now, and probably just edit this out so you guys don't have to worry about it. But if you have any questions about my skills, let me know and I could share that with you guys. All right, now we're going to stop by Kuttenberg real quick just to make some space. Hopefully we don't get stopped by anything. Of course, you saw it. He looks like a pleasant fella. Riddler. Okay, let's stop by. The man smiles at you.
Hail, good man.
Where is he? Where are you, sir? Oh, Jesus. Why are you sneaking up on me like that, my guy?
Come on, don't be shy. I won't bite.
Oh,
That's a relief. What were you going to offer me?
Curiosity killed the cat. No shame in that, though. They call me Barley.
okay.
You have a peculiar name.
If I were ordinary, well, that's just another way of saying boring. And boring's not for me. So I wander the roads collecting my riddles, and if I meet anyone I find interesting, I'll happily work a riddle on them.
Okay, let's go ahead and see about this riddle.
A riddle? Very well. Let's hear it.
Now, listen carefully. What belongs to you alone, but is used more often by others? Any idea?
My name, I'm guessing? That would make sense, right? Because obviously they're not going to use my sword, clothes, or money.
My name.
That's right! You have a learned head on those shoulders. The robes of a priest would suit you better than a sword.
They really wouldn't, I assure you.
More's the pity. But down to business. I have a proposition for you. You deserve a reward for solving my riddle. Except, you've caught me flat broke. I can give you some of what little I have. Or teach you some of what I know. What'll it be?
Let's just go with the knowledge. Since we've been able to sell stuff for so expensive, I'm not really worried about money.
I'm always up for learning something new. What can you teach me?
I spend my days on the roads and my nights in the taverns. What interests you more?
Travels.
Tell me about your experience on the road.
You can't beat a sturdy pair of shoes and a good supply of wine or ale with you. And keep an eye on the clouds. They can tell you if a big storm is brewing and whether you'll have time to find some shelter.
I'll bear that in mind.
And you'll stay dry. Farewell!
So what is that, survival? It is survival. Nice. Yeah, see, I like... I don't know how much groschen he was going to... He said he didn't have much, so it's probably going to be like 100 or something. Look at this, man. This is... It's like a little bit, like, foggy. I think the sun's just behind the clouds. This game is beautiful, dude. It's something about beautiful graphics, a fantastic story, amazing characters, and fun gameplay that makes this game my game of the year so far, of course. I have not played Split Fiction, which I'm hearing great things about, but dude, look at this, man. This is amazing. Give the video a like just for that stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get to this Kuttenberg. Catherine! What's up, girl?
You said you needed some help with something. What's going on?
Something's happened. Oh, a real mess. And I need help from someone reliable.
What is it?
When I was fishing around for information about Liechtenstein, I cast the net a bit too wide. And one of the servant girls I questioned was just found dead.
You think she was killed because of you?
I don't know. If I did, I wouldn't be asking you for help.
I'll help you. Tell me all about it. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She was an ordinary, pretty girl. She worked as a maid. I heard they found her all hacked up, tossed somewhere by the town wall. Oh, folk in town are saying it was absolute slaughter. They took the body to the morgue by the St. Peter and St. Paul cemetery.
I'll go take a look at her. See if I can find anything.
I think that would be for the best. Though, I don't think it'll be a very pretty sight. You can ask the gravedigger for details. He'll know the most.
Ooh, shit. That's not the gravedigger I killed, is it?
When did you last see the girl?
Around a week ago?
And did you notice anything suspicious about her?
Not at all. She was always cheerful, lively. She was looking forward to a dance. Though I'm afraid she won't be dancing ever again.
What was Alice trying to find out for you?
She always brought me the freshest gossip overheard from her master. And lately, what the other maids in town were saying.
And did you learn anything important from her? Something someone would kill her for?
That's the thing. All she brought me was gossip. Who was cheating on who wasn't going to confession, those sorts of things. So you'll have to figure out the rest for yourself.
Do you think there could be something bigger behind the murder?
I don't know. Maybe she just got caught up in something. But it's strange. Why would someone do her like that? That's the kind of thing you do when you want to send someone a message.
Yeah. Okay.
What about your other girls? Are they all right?
Yes, fortunately. I'm careful enough to keep them pretty much in the dark about my plans. That's why Alice's death shocked me so much.
What are you going to do next?
I'd like to ask the others if they noticed anything suspicious. If someone is following them and the like, but...
But you don't want to scare them.
I'm scared myself. For them. Maybe nobody knows about them yet. If someone was to follow me, I could give them away. And I can't risk that. I don't want anyone else to die because of me.
What if I go and see them?
They don't know you, Henry. You'd only scare them. I'll figure something out. In the meantime, find out everything you can about Alice.
All right.
I know everything I need.
Good. Go to that graveyard, talk to the gravedigger, and take a look at that poor girl's body. In the meantime, I'll try to find out more. Then we'll put it all together, and I'll be damned if we can't come up with something.
All right. I'm actually going to do this. Sorry.
Which way you're going next time?
So examine the body and talk to the gravedigger. I'm going to sell some stuff real quick, and then we're going to go do that.
Fuck yourself. I owe you nothing. Don't bullshit me, or you'll be sorry.
Even if I did owe you, my pockets are empty.
You don't have the coin? All right, bastard. Come on, then.
You're a dead man!
Oh, shit. Let's go. Oh, got him. Oh.
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit.
For Christ's sake!
Uh-oh.
What's that? Why did you do that?
Oh, this guy pulled a sword, dude.
And you'll get another right
Big
away.
mistake, you cunt!
That guy's just backing up, man. Hey, there's a guard. Guys.
What? I'm off duty, that's it.
Oh, guard's backing up.
Jesus
You
Christ!
fucking stayed out of it.
Why'd he do
Stop beating
Oh, man. He went right into that one.
Shame on you.
Dude. Oh, a little bit of a comeback. This guy in the yellow is going to get knocked out, man. Oh! Oh, never mind.
Big mistake, you
Watch out.
cunt!
Oh, called it. All right, you owe me.
lying here for?
What? You just saw him got knocked out, dude. Alright, anyways. There's the body. Should I examine the body first? Oh, Jesus. Alright.
So, let's see what we have here.
Okay.
My God. Someone really did a number on her. Oh, they ripped open her entire belly. And they didn't stop there. There must have been buckets of blood. Jesus Christ. There's hardly any blood left in her. The place I found her must look like a slaughterhouse. I should go there and take a look. Her lips are bloody, but nothing more. Tongue still in place. But if he killed her for blabbing, I reckon he'd have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he?
Maybe, yeah.
These are more like chops than cuts. Somebody must have taken a sword to her. Knife wounds would be smaller, and an axe would have made a bigger mess. But it couldn't have been a long sword. That would have been clumsy. It was something shorter and nimbler. God, that madman cut off both her breasts and bits of flesh. But what did he do with it all afterwards?
What the fuck, dude?
Did he really keep all the pieces? Nobody could be that sick, could they? Her face is a little bruised and cut, but nobody cut her there. But she has a dark ring around her neck. Was she strangled? The murderer must have had pretty strong hands, and her hair is all matted with blood and hacked off. I don't even know what colour it was.
Huh.
Maybe there's something more to it. What if the murderer kept her hair like some kind of sick trophy?
Maybe.
Just some scratches and bruises, that's all. The killer probably surprised her. She didn't even have time to defend herself. So, the murderer must have awfully strong hands, because he strangled her and left a dark ring around her neck. Then he took a short sword or saber and started hacking at her. She's missing parts of her torso, but they aren't by the body. He also cut off most of her hair.
I don't know. How would I know the answer to this? What? Dude, I don't know. How could I come up with one of these conclusions based off everything I had just talked about? We just talked about how she might have died, not why. I don't think... I don't fucking know. I hate this.
Somebody mutilated her and left her lying there as a warning. But for whom? Probably for someone who knows they're doing something wrong. Maybe Catherine is right, and they did it because of her.
Maybe. We don't know. Let's go ahead and talk to the gravedigger. Where'd he go? There he is.
God be with you. What would you like?
You must be the local gravedigger.
That's right. They call me František. At least them that can speak do.
I'm Henry.
Greetings, Henry. What do you need?
That dead girl you have in the morgue. Alice.
You've seen her? Poor thing. Who could have done such a thing?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. Do you know anything about her?
She's gone to meet her maker. What more do you want to know? You want to take away a piece of her? Well, you can't. Not a hair off her head, a bloody scrap of cloth or a thumb. You hear?
I don't want to take anything. I need to find something out.
Like what exactly?
Who killed her?
Why?
I don't look very... Okay, we're just...
I'm worried something might happen to my friend.
That's true. She wasn't the first, and we can only pray that she'll be the last. It's true that Lumiere ain't shown no interest in her yet. I wouldn't expect that from him no more.
Who's this Lumiere? Another one of those gawkers and collectors?
No, no. He actually tried to help.
Help? How?
Well, He was investigating them others.
Right. You said she wasn't the first.
Aye. We had a couple of similar cases. Lumiere said they was all killed by the same murderer.
And who is this Lumiere?
He used to work for the local bailiff. I think he knew the first one what was killed, but that was a long time ago.
Do you remember how many girls were killed?
You mean you don't know nothing about it? Here, even the sparrows are squawking about it.
I haven't been in Kuttenberg very long.
I see. There's been one every few weeks for the past year.
Oh my god.
Do you know where the last one got killed?
I heard some talk about it when they brought her here. But what do you want to do there?
Look for clues. Footprints, blood, anything.
That can help you?
That's worth a try.
I heard she was killed by the town walls, close to the Hole in the Wall, a dodgy tavern in the Hoprink neighborhood.
We know that place.
Thanks. What's this Lumiere got to do with this?
Well, like I told you, he used to work for the bailiff. I think he was a scribe.
A scribe keeps records in the Black Chronicle. Though I've never heard of one doing his own investigations.
Well, the old bailiff wasn't all that interested in the common folk. But Lumiere, he was quite helpful. Folk heard about it and went to him with whatever was troubling them.
I'd like to speak with Lumiere. Do you know where I can find him?
At his home in Bohemia Street, that's near the church. You won't find him at the bailiff's no more. I don't know exactly why, though. Seems he had some quarrel with the bailiff.
Okay.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
It's my pleasure, especially helping someone from the land of the living again. Actually, wait a mo. Speaking of the living, there's a girl what comes here and grieves over that dead maid. I think her name is Barbara.
And do you know where I could find her?
She said she serves in one of the burgers' houses. So either there or in the morgue with that poor dead girl.
Thanks again, Master Gravedigger.
Farewell, my friend.
There was a girl in there just now. So we're dealing with a potential serial killer here. Let's see what this guy, Father Prokop. Barbara, yeah, she's right here.
Are you Barbara? I'm told you knew Alice.
Alice? She was almost like a sister to me. We served together for years, in the same house. Why'd you ask? Who are you?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. I'm afraid the killer might want to go after my friend as well.
I understand.
Who did you serve?
Our master is a local merchant. He is trying his hand at trading wine.
How did Alice get along with your master?
Fine. Just like with everyone. Our master is a bit strict, but he's fair.
What's his name? Can I speak to him?
Why? But you can't see him anyway. He's on a trade trip to Prague.
It occurred to me that maybe he could have done it.
No, he couldn't. He was gone when it happened. He hadn't been home in several weeks. And besides, why would he kill them others too? He never even knew them.
I heard about that. And also about Lumiere.
Well, if you're interested, go and see him. Maybe you'll catch him sober enough to talk sense.
Do you know of any suitors she might have had?
I know she was seeing someone. Why?
I'd like to talk to him as well.
But I don't know who it was. Alice said he was rich and dressed nicely. But she promised him she'd never tell anyone his name.
And you never saw him?
No, never. I don't even know where she met with him.
Do you know what exactly happened to Alice?
No. Nobody saw or heard nothing. One day, she just didn't come home. And then they found her. Like this.
It's awful what they did to her.
She was such a pretty girl. And that beautiful brown hair of hers. And it didn't even leave that untouched. Who could have cut off her hair like that? And why? None of it makes sense.
So, I'll leave you to mourn in peace now.
Okay. So we are getting more and more pieces to this potential serial killer puzzle. Let's see where we can go next. I kind of want to try to find... Okay, one of them is right here. Lumiere is just to our left. He is the C. So let's go ahead and do that next. Can I jump over this wall? Whoa! Whoa! Okay. I guess I can, huh? Is he in this little area? No, he's on the other side. Alright. Seems like he might be in here, or this might be him right here. Drunk.
Lumir?
Oh. Christ, my head. Not so loud.
I need to ask you something.
I said not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
That's some hangover. He's useless to me like this. Unless I'm willing to wait for him to sleep it off, I'll have to get him some kind of cure or potion.
I actually think I have that. Or I can give him more alcohol. Interesting.
Nothing like a little hair of the dog that bit you.
Let's go ahead and give him some cheap wine. We're only going to give him 2, though. That should be fine, huh? Oh, I have to hand over the exact amount. Okay, makes sense.
More booze. Christ. I'm gonna puke.
Drink up. It'll make you feel better.
Better already. Wait! What? Who... What are you doing here? Who are you?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from me?
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl. And I was sent to you.
To me? What for?
Are you Lumir from the rat house? The scribe?
I used to be. Now I'm just Lumir the madman.
They say that about you. Why?
Because I was just on some wild goose chase. And what came of it? Absolutely nothing.
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You can't help that girl anymore, anyway. You'll just end up hurting yourself.
Come now, Lumir.
Poor girls. Nobody was all that interested in it, except for me. We let it be in the end. We let a monster walk among us. No way. You can't solve this yourself.
I need to know the truth. To find the one responsible.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, lad. But it's no use. I searched high and low. And what did I get out of it? Just mockery. What makes you think you can find out more than I did?
Because I'm stubborn. And I don't have any other choice. I'll get to the truth no matter what.
You think that will suffice?
If not, I'd have been dead long ago. Bled out from a human arrow.
All right. Talk to me. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She worked as a maid.
A maid? That fits. Yarka was a maid too. As were most of the other victims. What did she look like? What did he do to her?
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with a longer blade and disemboweled her.
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while. Maybe you really will track him down.
Do you think it's the same murder?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled and then mutilated.
Yep,
If it's not all the same person, they must be collaborating somehow.
This is the 6th one. How long has he been killing?
Probably about a year now. Sometimes it takes him months, sometimes weeks. But I'm including missing girls. Stanya and Zdena.
Why are you counting the missing girls?
Because I think someone killed them, and we just haven't found them yet.
Did the dead girls have anything in common?
Aside from being pretty young girls with no proper family or background, no. I couldn't find much.
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor, and nobody will miss them?
Certainly. If somebody killed the daughter of a local lord, no stone would be left unturned.
But why does he even kill in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Damn it. I feel like I'm going in circles and can't get out.
What can you tell me about Yarka?
She wasn't the first. But thanks to her, people started taking an interest. She was a maid in a German family. By all accounts, she was a pious, polite girl. She was orphaned as a child. The priest from the Church of St. Peter and Paul, Father Prokop, raised her. They found her body tossed behind a barn at the edge of town. She was cut all the way from her neck downwards. An awful sight to behold.
Did you have any suspects?
At first,
I thought the son from that family did it. A murderer is usually someone close, you know. But then I changed my mind.
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the two girls before her who ended up almost the same. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, he seemed he wasn't the least bit interested in Yarka. Then his mother told me that they threw her out a week before the murder because she was a harlot who stayed out till all hours of the night. That really surprised me, because Father Prokop had vouched for her good reputation. But who knows? Maybe he just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
Excuse me.
What about Stanya?
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute called the Hole in the Wall.
You said her body was never found. Maybe she just got out of town.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Only there was a lot of blood. Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful. The Hole is a world of its own, and the people there aren't very forthcoming with information.
Did you suspect anybody?
You could suspect every second man there. Those people have nothing but thievery and deceit in their eyes. The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya, since she worked for him. But he isn't all that chatty either.
So if I want to learn anything more, I have to ask this Mole? In the hole?
Yeah, he still runs the place.
And what about that Zdena? You said her body was never found.
Exactly. But to tell the truth, nobody spent much time looking for it. Besides Alice, Zdena was the most recent victim. It's only been a few weeks since she went missing, but I suppose nobody wanted to do any more digging.
But if her body was never found, how do you know she was killed?
Because she was the same type as the other girls. Maybe the prettiest of them all. Young, beautiful. A real live one. Lively as the devil. She was a thief. A pickpocket. I never could pin it on her, though. She always found some way to get out of it.
Maybe she robbed the wrong people and had to get out of town.
Maybe. She had a partner in crime by the name of Strunad. Quite a number. He's always sitting in the hole, boozing. When I asked him about Zdena, he told me he'd rather rip his own tongue out than talk.
Do you think he'd be more forthcoming with me?
He might be. You're not known all over town like a catchpole. It's worth a try. Besides, it might still be fresh in his memory. That would be a great help.
Okay. Dude, there's so many questions. Let's...
And what about the other two victims?
It all started with them, though nobody did much about it at the time. The first one worked as a bathhouse maid. They called her Chestnut. She'd only been in town for a short while, and nobody really knew her. So I couldn't find out anything more. But the other one, Libushka, she was from Loretz. She was a maidservant, too. I also talked to her mother. She said she was really cheerful and outgoing. There were lots of suitors circling around her, but she refused them all. She knew she was pretty, and knew she could do better than some farmhand.
You mean she wanted someone higher up?
That's what it sounded like. But her mother never found out who she had her eye on.
Interesting. I'll try to see what else I can find out from the mother. Where can I find her?
In the graveyard, lad. The poor woman died of grief. It's sad to say, but we can't help those two dead girls now. And they can't help us with our investigation either. There's nobody else left who could tell us anything about them.
Okay.
Why were you looking into it? Who were those dead girls to you?
I don't know what people told you about me, but for many long years I was a scribe for Kuttenberg's bailiff. Kuttenberg is a big city with a lot of people. Silver, silver, silver. Mining it, smelting it, stealing it. There's always something going on. The bailiff was always running from hell to Hades, from one rich man to another, settling their quarrels. Often trivial nonsense.
But there are more than just rich burghers and lords in the city.
Exactly. There are common folk, too. There's a lot more of them, and their troubles are usually more serious. So when one of them came to the bailiff's one time, and the bailiff was running around somewhere, I started to deal with it myself. I was pretty good at it, too.
Behind the bailiff's back?
Not really. Andreas supported my activities until recently.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. Sorry.
Okay.
Did you have any suspects back then?
You can always find some suspect. I always dragged the most suspicious ones to the body in the morgue by force. And they threw up at the sight. Or fainted.
Couldn't it have just been an act?
Fainting? Vomiting? That's hard to act. I'd swear none of them did it.
Can you sum it all up for me?
We have 6 victims here. And I believe they were all murdered by the same killer. Unfortunately, we only know a little about the last 4. The most recent ones. By now, we won't learn anything about the first 2. Of the remaining 4, the first to be killed was the maidservant, Yarka. She was raised by Father Prokop from the Church of St. Peter and Paul. He should know the most about her. The next were Stanya and Zdena. Their bodies weren't found, but we assume they also became victims of the same murderer. They both hung around a tavern they called the Hole in the Wall. Stanya was an alehouse maid, and Zdena a pickpocket. And the last victim is Alice now, also a maid. What they all have in common is that they were young, beautiful, and brunette.
Like Catherine.
Good. I know everything I need to know.
When you learn something more, stop by and see me. You've aroused a bit of hope in me, lad. I hope you won't disappoint me.
Alright, that was a lot. So try to find out what happened to Sonya at the alehouse maid. Learn more about Zed. So I think some of that stuff can be done. Excuse me. Oh, what's going on here? Discover something about Yarka's background. Since we're right here, let's go ahead and... Can I just cut through here? Are we asking Barbara again? Or... No, we're talking to the Father Prokop.
My God! Why are you all covered in blood?
I'm not... am I? Okay.
Father, I need to ask you a few questions.
I don't have time for theological discussions, my son.
That's not why I'm here. My name's Henry, and I wanted to ask about the murder that happened recently. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's not the first time this has happened.
Another one murdered. May the Lord grant her eternal rest. Why is it you ask?
I fear for my sister. She's also a maid.
Yes. Fear for those close to you is commendable. What would you like to hear?
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka. But I reckon you know that, don't you? What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka? She was an ordinary girl. She served the von Groll family.
Where did you know Yarka from?
I knew her since she was a little girl. Knew her family.
And?
I was her uncle. When my brother and his wife died, I took care of her.
Who do you think killed her?
William, that pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray. Yarka always went there to listen to music.
Why do you think it was William? Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan. He messes with poor girls' heads.
I don't know. You might be a little too emotional about that.
And does anyone else come to mind? No other man spoke with her?
No. Absolutely not.
Okay.
You raised her? A priest with a child?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not the first of the clergy to have a child on the side. But at least everyone knew Yarka wasn't my own daughter.
Huh. Let's change the topic.
Why don't you respect Lumiere?
That's my business. You needn't concern yourself about that. I won't tell you anything.
That's weird.
Come now, Father.
Those who guard their lips preserve their lives.
What does the priest know about children?
Yes. And what does a yokel know about decency?
Fail.
A true mystery.
I've heard enough, Father. I'll be going.
Son, I'll give you some good advice. Don't listen to Lumia. That man has gone completely mad.
Reputation is dropped. If you want to improve your reputation in general, you can visit one of the priests and be sent on to, okay, a pilgrimage. Oh, alright. Or pay for some indulgence or whatever that said. Which I think we could actually do that like right here. But not right there. Right here. Pay. Holy shit. Why so much? That's a lot. Fuck them.
That's where you're wrong.
When we catch a fella cheating, we can do whatever we see fit with him.
Like break a few of his fingers,
With his teeth out.
or cut off a chunk of his ear. To make him listen good, that it doesn't pay to cheat.
Or the tip of his nose, so we don't stick it where it don't belong.
Fellas, surely we can work something out here.
You hear that? Now he wants to make a deal.
Then he shouldn't have cheated. Enough of this horseshit. Hand over what you swindled out of us.
But my wife is ailing. Deadly ill, I swear.
Really? How many times does that make it?
Last time it was his daughter, wasn't it? Or grandma?
So
Alright, we don't need to watch everything that happens here. Alright, we have to talk to a few people, one being Mole.
What do you want? You look terrible.
I appreciate that, Mole. Thank you so much.
Did Estania work here?
Stanya. Maybe. It depends on who's asking.
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. The main thing is whether it's a good guest or a bad guest asking. What kind of guest are you, Henry?
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see. Do you know how to recognize a good guest?
He spends money?
By the fact he spends a lot of coin?
Aye. I like talking to them kind of guests. A lot. So, what'll it be, my good man?
Oh, he wants... What if I paid you well?
What if I simply paid you, and you tell me what I want to know?
Ask away.
I want to know if Stanya worked here.
She did. And she don't know more. What's it to you?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything to do with it.
It's possible. The chamber she was sleeping in here was totally ransacked. The door open. Everything emptied out. And Stanya was gone. All I found were bloody footprints.
Whoa.
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer. Or is it time to pay?
What?
If you want to ask, you have to drink. Didn't you get that?
You're quite the extortionist.
I prefer to be called an enterprising man of trade. So, what'll it be?
50? Let's pay one more time. 50 is not bad.
I'm getting tired of this. I'll give you the money up front, and that's all you'll get. Whether I'm a good guest or bad. Got it? Now you're gonna spill it. Got it?
All right.
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw or heard anything. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour. And you won't meet many people on the street, neither.
What was Stanya like? What can you tell me about her?
A bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy here unless you nib it in the bud right away. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but she also had another suitor.
Someone from the city?
No, a charcoal burner. I heard he was from somewhere in the, Verchlitz Valley. I think his name was Barton?
Interesting. Okay.
What do you know about that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more can I say? He called himself William. As far as I know, he plays in the Miners' Tavern in the evenings. But sometimes he shows up here, too.
You think he might have been the one who...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of town for a while and only came back not long ago. It could be him, all right. I know he met with some odd people and talked about God knows what, like bloody spies. Besides, you know what minstrels are like. Lasses just flock to them. And like they say, opportunity makes the thief.
Or in this case, a murderer. Apart from those men, did anyone else know Stanya? I mean, more intimately.
Well, I got bad news for you. She had 2 close friends, but you won't get much out of either of them.
Why?
One was hit by a cart, even before Stanya disappeared, and she died. And the other one got married and moved away.
How did Stanya's room look?
The door was wide open. Most of her things were gone, but some remained. And there was blood all over the place.
Blood? Was there a lot?
Not so much, really. More like hand or footprints. But they were near everywhere. If someone done her in, they definitely didn't do it in that chamber.
Where can I find this Barton?
I already told you. In the Verchlitz Valley.
Could you be a bit more precise?
I don't know that bloke at all. All I know is he's a charcoal burner. So if I was you, I'd look somewhere around the charcoal kilns.
That's all I need to know.
Alright, so now we have one more person right here we can talk to. Is that him right there? Is it Zavish? No, it's this guy. Strand. Yeah, okay.
Are you Sternad?
Sternad.
The one that went with Zdenna?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who has some questions.
Well then, piss off. You won't get any answers here. All you're gonna get here is a kick in the teeth.
Okay, I'd like to see that.
Why so rash? That kind of attitude will do you no favours. Let's make a deal. You tell me everything you know about Zdenna, and I'll make sure you're no worse for wear.
Do you take me for a complete chump, eh? You look like you just crawled out of some dung heap.
I'm here incognito. Like, in disguise.
Oh, shit! I'll knock your head off, you fucking liar. You can't pull one over on me. I ain't no dolt.
Alright, are we gonna fight this dude?
Bash your face in. Mercy.
Oh, he already gave
Leave
up.
me.
So, are you gonna talk?
Well, had enough.
Fuck yeah, damn it. What the hell do you want from me?
Talk. Where's Zdenna?
The last time I saw her, it's a long time ago. She scored big. Everyone was fucking jealous. She just needed to pawn it off.
And where did she go with her loot? Do you know?
Well, she had some kind of arrangement with this fella called Pint from the mill. The one called Rabstein. She always took the stuff to him.
Ah.
Do you remember what she managed to steal?
Mainly jewels. Gold and silver. No bloody pewter. She had some fucking huge golden signet ring. A bloke could fuck for a whole month with something like that.
Do you know whose crest was on it?
I don't know. I'm no expert. But it were bloody expensive, that's for sure.
Do you know who she took it off?
She always said she found it on the street. That's because if the wrong ears hear it, you can end up in the shit. Or on the gallows, even.
Did she hang out with any men?
She liked to hang around with that crooner that plays for the miners in that tavern of theirs. Made him sing songs and that. Oh, and once she got in a quarrel with that fucking priest Prokop. That was a laugh.
Ah, okay. So William's come up multiple times now.
Could she have run away with that bard?
I doubt it. He was a bit of a milksop. He tried to be all mysterious and played a tough fella, but you could see he was lying. And Zdenna could see right through him, I bet.
Why do you think so?
Because he was getting on my nerves, so I cornered him in a dark alley one time. He ran away so fast, I bet he shit himself.
And what about this priest? Why was he quarrelling with her?
I don't know. He was blabbering some shit about finding her a job, only she didn't want it.
Alright. Thank you. Bye. Alright, so we are kind of getting to the bottom of this, but I feel like we have more and more questions the more we do here. Do we have to go back to the priest? No, this is William over here. The priest was up here. I actually have to go to work, so I'm going to pause this one right here, but I'm pretty sure... Oh, did he just run and call the guards? I'm pretty sure I'll be able to include this all in one part here.
Someone help me!
You're the one that fought me, dude. Come on. So yeah, this might be the end, or it might not be. If it is the end, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I really appreciate you watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That'd be fantastic, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.